fake news finally admits what conspiracy theorists have been saying all along. There are thousands of toxic chemicals that are being added to the food and water supply. I wonder what made them finally address this. Plastic wrap on your microwavable foods is poison, and microwaving it is also poison too. Are they posting this article to try to make it seem like they actually care about you? Maybe, but nail polish is toxic. The chemicals in there absorb through your nails and end up depositing in your organs. Birth defects, hormone disruption, disrupts melatonin, which is the sleep hormone. Canned food, poison. The FDA never considers the overall effect of these 10,000 chemicals on people's health. I kind of thought that was their job. Now here it's saying kids basically get dumber each year from all these poisons, and it could affect the economy. Also could affect the human race. Low dose poison day by day. Is this an attempt to make you weak?
Is a scam. A few years ago, I was an angry, blue-haired feminist. I once believed that male privilege was real and that I was a victim of the wage gap. Now that I understand the true motives of feminism, I know that this couldn't be further from the truth, and that modern-day feminism is a war on true masculinity. Before women had the right to vote, most were stay-at-home wives, which meant they weren't working jobs and couldn't be taxed. Our overlords didn't like that. Rockefeller started funding feminist campaigns in media, and as a consequence of the movement, women started entering the workforce and leaving the home. Children would then be separated from their parents and sent to Rockefeller-funded schools to be indoctrinated by the state. All of this ultimately disrupting the family unit at its core. Feminism is defined as the belief in social, economic, and political equality of the sexes. But in the West, I must ask, what rights do men have that women don't? Modern feminists are convincing women that hookup culture, using hormonal birth control, and not shaving is liberation. That toxic masculinity is prevalent and the patriarchy must be dismantled. Through movies and media, we're taught that working for the man, climbing the corporate ladder, and paying tax is more empowering and valuable than raising the next generation. Women have lost touch with our natural loving instincts and birth rates are plummeting. Men and women are not the same. And by protesting for equality of outcome rather than opportunity, feminists are demonizing and emasculating
gender identity so that it's more palatable and so that people can have it be more accessible to them. But this has led us to a point where we say things like, women have penises and men have periods, and the rest of us are supposed to roll over and say, haha, yes, that makes total sense. It does not. It's not. Nope. No. That's a hard no from me.
Game over.